There is a significant problem with the dumbbell lateral raises.
तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं.
For context, the dumbbell lateral raises targets your middle deltoids in the shortened position. The prime function of the middle deltoids is the frontal plane abduction, and the dumbbell lateral raises does this pretty well. But why am I shitting on dumbbell lateral raises? Let me explain why. A gym bro progressively overloads on the dumbbell lateral raises. He starts with 5 kilos, then moves on to 7.5 kilos, then moves on to 10 kilos. Till now, he has no problem with the dumbbell lateral raises. He has done the progressive overload. He is making consistent gains for his side deltoids with the dumbbell lateral raises. Now his side deltoids looks like a mountain popping out with iceberg. But once he grabs hold of the 12.5 kilogram dumbbells while doing dumbbell lateral raises, his shoulders hurt. But what is the reason, guys? When you perform a dumbbell lateral raise, this is how it looks. It's basically you're lifting your arm in the frontal plane. You're performing a frontal plane abduction. You can notice that on the top, your shoulders are in an awkwardly internally rotated position. Is this bad? Absolutely not. But people have issues with this internally rotated position, and some people tend to develop pain. But what is the first thing to do when you have pain? It is to correct your goddamn form. When you perform a dumbbell lateral raise, perfect your goddamn form. Have a neutral spine and then lift the dumbbell in the scapular plane. This is how it looks. The second thing to do is to lighten the weight and throw the ego out of the gym. You can notice that some people grab heavy ass dumbbells and do this. What are you doing? Twerking, dude? You ain't Ronnie Coleman, dude. Lighten the weight and perform the exercise with perfect form. It's as simple as that. Few take-home points while performing a dumbbell lateral raise. Use perfect form. Just move your shoulders while performing the dumbbell lateral raise and try to lift the dumbbell in the scapular plane. Also try to maintain a neutral spine. Do not hyperarch or do not do this. Maintaining a neutral spine is key so that your middle deltoids is recruited more and not your spinal erectors and your mid back. You can try other variations. You can replace the dumbbell lateral raise with a lateral raise in the cable station. You can play around with attachments. You can use a cuff on your wrist and then perform lateral raise. The cuff lateral raise feels extremely good on your joints. Again, the form cues remain the same. Lift the weight in the scapular plane. This is an absolute hot take, but do consider doing upright rows. You should perform your upright rows preferably in the cable station with the rope attachment. If your gym has some adjustable attachments, then it's well and good. I know your shoulders are extremely internally rotated while performing the upright rows, but maybe training those ranges of motion can help alleviate your shoulder pain. If you don't have access to adjustable cables just like me, you can perform the upright rows on the cable station with the help of a rope, right? But you can also perform upright rows with the help of basic dumbbells, and it does get the job done. But what if the regular dumbbell lateral raise does not give you any aches and pains? Just go with it. Just progress on it until it is hard to progress on it. See guys, the dumbbell lateral raise is extremely difficult to progressively overload on because how heavy dumbbells can you lift? I have never seen a guy lift 20 kilo dumbbells on a dumbbell lateral raise with perfect form. So along with dumbbell lateral raise, it's crucial to prioritize your overhead presses in the scapular plane to get meaty overall deltoids, especially the anterior delts and your middle deltoid. And for your posterior delts, the age-old face pulls and the chest-supported dumbbell rear delt rows does the job. Incorporate these tips into your shoulder workouts or maybe into your push days where the gym bros train their shoulders. Let's make gains together. Do follow my YouTube channel, like, share and subscribe. I hope this message sinks in, and until then, peace out.
देखिए, एक तो बेसिक ट्रिक है, एक तो लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए महाकाल का दबा के लाइक और शेयर ठोक लीजिए। 5000 लौटे दिख जाना चाहिए। ये 4000 के लिए मैं यहाँ पे नहीं खड़ा हूँ। पूरा साल मेहनत करता हूँ आपके लिए बेटा। ऐसा नहीं चलेगा, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा। लाइक ठोकी दबा के, लाइक ठोकिए। यहाँ पे देखिए, ऐसा क्वेश्चन चुटकी बजा